Good morning, everybody. Usually I just pull a card and put the picture with the explanation, but I decided today that we are going to do it differently, and I'm going to pull the card live-ish, on video, I guess, but, you know, live-ish. This card pull is to celebrate the new year, and as a collective, to anybody who watches this video, this should resonate with you, because if you've been attracted to watch it, then this message is for you. Today I'm working with my favorite deck, the White Light Oracle. And so let's see what the new year is going to hold for everybody. Well, apparently it's a lot. So I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this one. I did not expect a barrage of cards to come flying out. So, surprise! Alright, so we're starting with the 7 Blessings of Eve, which is amazing. We're going to just do it this way because I'm honestly not really sure how else to do this. So, it'll help. Alright. So, a spiritual gift shall enter your heart and manifest a blessing into your life. All right. Yeah. So we're going to go with that for that one. Very important. And then we have the Spirit Bear. And our Spirit Bear is telling us that you're being healed from guilt and fear, and such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, and realizing your own worth. It seems like a really positive start to our new year. Ooh, and then we've got the magnetism of Eros. And with that, we are trusting in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps towards that which moves your heart and reach out for what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then you can truly be held. That which appear out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. Excellent. It's definitely going to be an amazing new year for all of those drawn to watch this. So then we've got the epilisten of modulation. Epilisten modulation. I guess there's no of in the middle of that. What does that add to our new year? Gather your energies and go within to regenerate. Let your actions match your inner rhythms rather than trying to force yourself to keep pace with external cues. So just trust in the universe. Everything is going to manifest, but still take action. And then we got the Aurora of Gamma. The Aurora of Gamma, it's time to let go of what has been. You're swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly committing yourself to previous ideals or plans. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that positive outcome is imminent. So have some faith this year. You know, as much as we all want to, force things into existence and, see everything manifest like super, super quick, you have to have trust in that divine timing. Very important. And then we got Solve Paluti. And if you're paying attention and you're watching the cards, they do have, a couple of them have had the hertz listed. So you might want to rewind the video and go back and find those hertz and actually listen to those in meditation and asking for answers. Because if these resonate with you, even if one or one or more resonate with you, meditation with these hurts will actually help bring forth some more enlightenment on those answers. And you can also reach out to me at notallwhowwanderlost.ca. You can send me a message there, or even book one of my services to do a full oracle reading, like they're 3-card polls or individual polls, whatever you want to do with them. I also do energy readings, aura readings, healings in multiple different ways, timeline healings, you name it. So if any of this resonates with you and you'd like a further look, definitely reach out. We can definitely work something out. So with the Solve Paludi 741 Hertz, tune into your heart. You'll be able to find your way through any negative or toxic situation. Engage in self-healing and space clearing. Commit to regular practices that help you connect to your inner light. Your light shall not be overcome by any darkness or negativity. Take time to clean your heart and mind of negativity by focusing on the divine beings that bring joy to your heart. It is appropriate for you to desire your own personal and sacred space and access it daily. So as much as this new year has a lot of beautiful, wonderful things to offer you, it's definitely a lot of inner work. Definitely, take some time, go inner, find that happiness from the inside out. Because if you're relying on that external factors, no matter how good the new year can be, there's always things in life that happen. So if you're not going inward to find that happiness, then you're going to let any really big momentum get derailed by any external things that can happen. And we look at everything as everything, that even the inevitable things like death, we always look at those as negative. So when we're constantly stuck on external factors of all the bad things that can be coming up, that's when we find ourselves lost in those. And that no matter how many positive and amazing things have happened, we still end up stuck dwelling in the bad things. And really, how do we understand good without bad? How do we know, what we love and like without knowing what we don't want and don't love and like? So, there's accepting the bad for what it is as lessons and inevitable things. Like death is as important as life, even when it happens too young. We've made choices to come to this earth for a certain amount of time. And, we may not agree with it as humans because we don't actually embrace our spiritual side. We don't really take time to embrace that and understand that this is part of our own spiritual evolution, our own growth in this world. So, taking a different perception and kind of just shifting how you look at things in life will definitely help this new year and every year beyond this turn into a positive year, no matter what external factors kind of take place. So the next card here is the Oracle of Chaldea. I love this deck. The artwork in it is absolutely amazing. The cards themselves come with healing that I can perform and do perform on a regular basis for myself and others. So like I say, if any of these cards really stand out as something that you want to delve into further, definitely reach out and we can do that, okay? So the Oracle of Chaldea, continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go while the mind is still holding on. Other times the mind may need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or to judge yourself. You're summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you tried to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive and trust divine timing. Like when my pain healed a year ago, I honestly felt like life was just going to snap into place and everything was going to be perfect, like right now. And it didn't happen so fast. But there was a lot more healing that I didn't understand, that I didn't recognize, that I had to go back and do. So as I've really done everything that I'm saying to you to go inward and find that happiness and change that perspective, I've done that over like my whole life, but this past year has been spent doing so much more in-depth searching within, healing family line trauma, just doing all the important layers, because as you get through one layer, the next layer presents itself. And that's why a lot of people quit on this journey, because it gets so heavy. especially when you're not just handling your own healing, but for multitudes of people in your life, that in past lives, in your own, your own self in past lives, as well as familiar traumas and ancestral line traumas and karma that has kind of been transmuted down, that as you take on each incarnation, you're helping to heal and grow. So it's very important that you don't give up, and you just keep, but don't let it get too heavy. There's teachers out there, there's people out there. If you're drawn to me, I can definitely be that person for you. I do mentorship and guidance and helping with mindset shifts and superconscious recodes and all of the healing things that have helped me get through this last year, intact, and feeling like so much optimism about the world, even seeing all of like some of the terrible things and hearing some of the terrible things that have even, been going on in the recent days. I have, found that perspective that allows me to view it for what it is. Lessons in how the true healing of our minds, and actually properly teaching people how to move through trauma versus avoid it until it gets too much, that that the world collapses around us. A very a very important step to move forward in this world is to learn to heal, and to actually learn to handle traumas as they happen versus letting them build up until we explode. So the last card that flew out at us is this guy here, the Telepathy of Terra Mater. The pathway for your spiritual fulfillment and the sacred manifestation of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organically. The skillful and unpredictable workings of the Earth Mother are supporting your soul journey unconditionally. Following up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul's purpose. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart. Even if it seems improbable or unattainable, it will manifest successfully. So again, very, very positive statements for the new year. Although I was only expecting to pull one card and ended up with a whole pile. I hope you stuck around for them, because, even if one card didn't resonate, I'm sure at least one of them will, if not multiple. Depending on how many people are going to see this video, I'm guessing, a whole range of people are going to be seeing it. So, there's got to be at least one card that's going to resonate with you. And on top of that, if you, like I said, if you want to go further, definitely reach out. I'm available. If price seems to be a factor, we can definitely work on that, especially if you want some long-term guidance. So I hope this resonates with you, and Happy New Year.